Good morning, students. This lesson is of class 4 for the subject of General Science, topic Push and Pull, which is covered in chapter 11, Push and Pull, starting on page number 121 of your textbook titled New Trends in Science and is being submitted to you on 12th of January 2021. Students, let us begin our today's topic with few simple activities as these would prove quite beneficial for you to understand the concept which we are going to do. Children, what will you do if you are standing outside your room and you want to open the door of your room? You will push the door and the door will open. The door has moved away from you. Similarly, to move a chair or table away from us, we need to apply a push. Pressing telephone buttons, moving off furniture, pushing your friend on a swing are all examples of push. Thus, in pushing, the force is exerted on a body and the body moves away. Now, when you open a drawer or pull the door inwards, the object will move towards you. This force is known as pull. Flying a kite, playing tug of war, putting our socks, when we put our socks, or pull the cart, pulling the string of a bow are all examples of pull. Thus, in pulling, the force is exerted on a body and the body moves towards you. In the game of tug of war, both the teams pull the rope and the team which exerts more force pulls the rope strongly and is declared as the winner. Hence, after understanding pull and push, let us now understand what force is. Students, when an object is moved either by pushing or pulling, we say that a force is applied to move the object. So, to define force, it is defined as push or pull on an object. For example, to open a drawer, we need to pull it. Similarly, to close the drawer, we need to push it. Thus, in both the conditions, the person applies some kind of force. The direction in which the force is applied is called the direction of force. Forces may be balanced or unbalanced. What is a balanced force? A force where two forces of equal size act on a body in opposing directions is known as a balanced force. In balanced force, a body continues to be in its position. Let me explain you with the help of an example. Suppose you are pushing a wall. The wall does not move, and neither do you. It means that you and the wall are exerting a balanced force on each other. A game of tug of war with equally matched opponents is an example of balanced force. In such a game, neither of the teams is able to pull the opposing team towards itself, giving the example of balanced forces. What is an unbalanced force? A force where two forces acting in opposing directions on a body are not equal. It is known as an unbalanced force. In an unbalanced force, a body changes its position. That is, it moves in direction of more force. A football moves from one place to another after kicking it. This is an example of unbalanced force. Two persons with unequal weights sitting in a seesaw is another example of unbalanced force. You might have noticed a seesaw is tilted towards the heavier person, showing an example of two unbalanced forces. Let us now discuss the effects of force. Number 1, force can move a body. Force can make a stationary object move. Nothing can be moved without a push or a pull. For example, when you kick a ball, it moves. Number 2, force can stop a body. We can stop a moving body by applying force. For example, a cricket fielder stops a moving ball by catching it. Another example, if you put a hockey stick in front of a moving ball, the ball will stop. The third effect is force can change the direction of body. For example, if the player hit a moving ball with a bat, the direction of the moving ball changes. The ball goes in the direction of force applied. And number 4, force can change the shape of an object. For example, the shape of toothpaste tube changes on pressing. Children, you might have noticed how on applying force on dough, your mother is making chapatis. The fifth effect is force can increase or decrease the speed of a moving object. If the direction of force is in the direction of moving body, then the speed of moving body increases. And if force is applied in the opposite direction of the body, then the speed of the body decreases. So here I am concluding the topic. Now it is time for home assignment to check your understanding. First of all, do worksheet 1, page number 123 in your textbook. Define the terms push, pull and force. Write the answer of these questions in your notebook. How are balanced forces different from unbalanced forces? And The next question is, give any four effects of force.